All right, guys, so we're back. Today's Thursday. Yesterday was my boy's birthday, so happy birthday, Mana. Love you. Salt Lake City, Utah area. So, Provo, Utah. Yesterday was also that networking meeting, but my lovey was still feeling a little bit under the weather, so continue to send prayers. We appreciate it. My lovey did a bunch of tax returns for a good friend of ours and got him back a lot of money. So that was actually really cool. So she's not trying to advertise that she knows how to do it, but it was over 10 grand. So a good buddy of mine is gonna get a little early Merry Christmas, a late Merry Christmas, because the second, anyway, it's gonna help a lot. And then the more important thing is that the same buddy that we love, we all went to JEDI last night in Mount Shasta, and we had Great Northern come on by and talk about CDBG grant qualifications, and we talked a bunch, and JEDI was there, and we all got more information about, if and when, quote unquote, we do get awarded this and it comes through JEDI, and there's an opportunity in about late fall where there's going to be a lot of money opportunity. But what's really surprising to me? If me and Araya never showed up and we didn't invite our friend to come over, there would literally be no one there. That's crazy. Like literally, it's the pathway. It's a small application coming soon to theaters near you to get about 10 grand somewhere in late fall. There's a high possibility, and you just got to follow it. You got to show up, and then eventually you just fill out an application with a bunch of the stuff that they're looking for, and ta-da, you got around 10 racks to start your new business here in Mount Shasta and Siskiyou County. And I always have this small pool with spirituality and sacred alchemy that says, don't say everything. Protect it. Keep it sacred, not secret. Don't cast pearls before swine. Don't let other people's negative comments squash your dreams. There's a lot of that. And then I come to stuff like this last night, where I could have told everybody everything about how to get this money. And literally, nobody shows up. So there's no competition. There's no one in a rearview mirror. There's no one looking. There's no one caring. So why do I need to hold back when nobody wants it? 99% of Mount Shasta has no clue that in late fall, you can push this down. You can make this happen. And literally all you have to do is show up. And you can pull this off. And so that was really big and awesome. With JEDI last night and Great Northern coming down. And we took another deep dive into tiny houses and how to use these grants. And the next 2 years, you're going to have housing opportunity and infrastructure. And one more thing I can't remember. But 2 years after that, you're not going to have housing CDBG grant qualification. So it's going to move over to just infrastructure and stuff. So you got to move now if you want housing stuff, because you only have 2 years worth of it before the following year's not housing. And I think right now it's competitive CDBG, and then there's other years that's over the counter OTC. So it might be different styles of getting the grants next year or the following year, which, like I'm saying, infrastructure for tiny houses, even manufacturing for tiny houses, and and taking a deep dive inside of the fine print paperwork and really thinking about it. She was so awesome. She was there at City Council, and we were there at City Council, and we were supporting her. And there was a lot of action there at the City Council. But all you have to do is be there and show up. And then Nancy jumped up there for JEDI and gave a briefing, more detailed briefing about how it works. And all you had to do is show up and learn. And now JEDI's second reading in a comfortable place that's neutral. And literally, we were the only ones there. And so there's big money to be had if you just show up. And then every time we post something like this on here, there's always somebody in the comments saying all these issues about what about this and 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 all these financing, and land is expensive, and you're trying to do affordable, but everything's expensive. Yeah, it is expensive if you're buying it. But if you have creative financing, if you have grants that buy it, if you have willable assets, if you have any real estate investing backgrounds, if you have a team of private funding or 401k experience funding, there's like a million different ways to fund this thing. And Araya and I have backgrounds in how to build teams and how to get things funded. And so literally all the questions that people ask inside the comments can easily be answered if you just showed up. You know, everyone wants to know, how is JEDI doing this, or how is Northern going to work with JEDI and do this, and how much money it is. Well, where were you? City Council was on Monday. That was the first hearing, and the second hearing was Wednesday. But where were you? And that's what all I keep saying to everybody. Everyone expects Araya and I to have all the answers for you. We don't have all the answers for you. And the answers are easily attained if you only drive 5 minutes and show up. So, and there's plenty of money. There's more money than opportunity. I think that's a big point. Most people think that there's not enough money. Well, your thinking is wrong. If you have the right opportunity, you know how to structure the opportunity, write it down on paper, get 10, 20 pieces of paper together that says this is how the project moves. There is so much money. There is so much money. There's even more money than all you guys think. There's way more money than there is opportunity. Massive. And so if you are good at orchestrating opportunity, I promise on everything that I know, you'll have a dog pile of money. Because there's not enough safe opportunities out there, and there's way more funding than opportunities. We don't have a money problem. We have an opportunity problem. So if you're willing to stand up in your own city, sift through the mess, orchestrate and help the city organize the mess, create an opportunity that never ever existed before, then bingo, you figure out that you do qualify for freaking 5 or 10 grants. You do qualify. All the people in town love what you're doing, and they want to send you money, whether that's privately, whether that's coming to your dinners, whether that's you're going to set up a nonprofit, so now business write-offs are coming, whether that's land, whether that's supporting your side hustles and entrepreneurships. There's tons of money. There's not enough people skilled in the art of creating an opportunity. So if you're good at creating opportunities, then come and talk with us, because a group of opportunists can see solution-based sight, hearts. So that was really, really, really good with JEDI. Thank you, Great Northern, for coming over, Alyssa. Thank you, JEDI, Nancy. Thank you to our friend Dom, who's a genius at essential oils business in Mount Shasta, and to my babe. Araya, who's getting up and over and helping a lot with taxes. It's just a lot of money's coming in right now, which is awesome. We just got to organize it now. Love and light. Happy Thursday. Let's keep going. Bye.